If you're looking to get out of town for a bit and planning on flying, do you have all the right documents to do that? Cindy with AAA is here with us this afternoon to go over some things you might not have thought of. So lay out the difference in the driver's license ID situation.
So AAA is seeing a renewed enthusiasm with travel, and right now you want to have the real ID. So effective May 7th of this year, you want to have the driver's license or state ID that has the star up in the right-hand corner. That allows you to board a domestic flight and also get you into some of the federal courthouses or other federal institutions.
What changed to make that necessary?
So it's basically a standardized requirement for state IDs so that each state is using the same requirements. It allows for safety and tracking of travelers to make sure those that are getting on domestic flights or going into federal institutions.
Now this was going to happen a couple of years ago, am I correct in this? And then they delayed it and now we're finally there?
Yes, it has been postponed a couple different times, especially with COVID, but now we are back on track to have that go into effect May 7th. So you want to make sure that you check your driver's license or your state ID and make sure that you've got that star up in the right-hand corner and that you have the proper identification to get on those domestic flights.
To travel domestically. Now, if
Correct.
you need a passport to go out of the country, what is the process for passports getting any better than it was during COVID? The turnaround's not as bad as it was?
The turnaround has improved. So they are getting those out in a timely manner. And yes, the Real ID does not replace a passport. If you are going to be traveling internationally, you are still going to need that passport.
So what's happening? You're talking about some of the security overseas has been tightened up. Talk about that and going to, if you want to go to Great Britain, for example.
Yes, so there are some other travel requirements that we want people to be aware of and travelers that are out there. So as of January 8th of this year, the United Kingdom, you are required to apply for an electronic travel authorization. So that allows them to verify travelers before they are coming into their country. And it's electronic. You apply online, either on the United Kingdom government website, or there is an ETA app that you can download onto your phone.
What is it called exactly?
It's an electronic travel authorization.
ETA, like that, so you can Google it and find out what it is to apply for.
So if you're going to be traveling to the United Kingdom, Scotland, Wales, Great Britain, Northern Ireland, you are required to apply for that. It usually, right now, it's about $13 for you to have that electronic authorization, and it's good for 2 years. And it allows you multiple entry in and out of the United Kingdom for short-term stays.
Now for European Union travel, that's going to change here too?
Yes, we have another requirement with the European Union countries. So they are looking at the electronic travel authorization as well. That was pushed back a couple different times. So right now it's not active. However, we are looking at May of 2025 for that as well. And that would allow multiple entries into the European countries. I believe there's like 30 of them. So like France, Iceland, some of those other countries, you would also apply for that.
Facial recognition has really changed the game with a lot of IDs and a lot of going in and out of countries. You've experienced that, so have I. It really speeds up the process, hasn't it?
Yes, for like global entry, if you're coming in and out of from another country and you're having to go through customs and border patrol, the global entry is a time saver, that's for sure, because you just go up to the machine, the kiosk, and it takes your photo and you pass right through. So avoiding all those long lines.
Travel has really, it's woken up from COVID and then some. People are going everywhere. I think we were cooped up for so long. Everyone's just to get out of town and go someplace.
We have been for the past 2 years, we've seen an influx and a renewed enthusiasm. People are wanting to get out there and travel.
That's a good thing.
And anything you can do to make it easier and less stressful.
Cindy, you want to show the information here for AAA. If you'd like to know more information about anything regarding that, go to AAA.com. And of course, you have the local retail stores in your area as well. So that's a good thing. Thank you so much for being here
You're
today.
welcome.
Thank you,
you.
Cindy.